What's up with it? You tune in to another episode of Everything Boxing. I don't watch reality TV. I watch boxing. There he go talking that boxing again. And y'all already know how I do. You know, let me get some people, let me let people know that I'm in the building and we gonna get the show started. When you come in, let me know where you coming from. BFTB, what's good with it? What's popping, fam? Oh yeah, we gonna cook tonight. Let some people know that I'm in the building. Wait. And like I said, when you come in the building, hop in the comment section. Let me know that you in the building. Mateo, what's good with it? Coming from that big 5-2-0. What's happening with it, fam? Oh yeah, you already know. Oh yeah, some of y'all ain't gonna like this tonight. Y'all gonna get mad, but we finna cook. And I ain't been on in a minute. They had me blocked, so I ain't been on here in a minute. But we gonna cook tonight. And like I said, when you come in the building, drop in the comment section. Let me know you in the building. Yeah. And and when you come in the building, like this and share it to your boxing groups. Share this. Yes, sir. We're gonna get started real quick. And like I said, hit my like button when you come in the building. Ronald Finkley off in the building. What's good with it? Benny Davis off in the building. What's happening with it? Yeah, we got a lot to cook on tonight. I ain't been on here in a minute. And we're going to get started real soon. Like I said, hit my like button before we get started. And yeah, hop in the comment section. Let me know that you in the building. Javi Gaslin, what's good with it? Yes, sir. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. You know, we just going to get straight into it. I'm not going to waste no time. Mike Oliver for coming in from that Hartford, Connecticut, 860. What's good? We're not going to waste no time. So, you know, I want to know why people ain't keeping the same energy, because I always talk about keeping the same energy. Now, when everybody heard that Big Baby had tested positive for whatever he tested for, you know, I think the majority of us, we felt the same way, that he needed to get out of the sport. You know, the majority of people was like, you know, we don't want to see him no more. Personally, I don't give a fuck if I ever see Big Baby in the ring again. But I'm going to keep the same energy, because it seems that the majority of, you know, the Tyson Fury fans are just, I won't even say Tyson Fury fans, I'll say Deontay Wilder haters. Y'all turn a blind eye to all the cheating that your boy Tyson Fury been doing. Now, explain something to me, right? Matter of fact, put in the comment section if you think that Tyson Fury could not have cheated in the Deontay Wilder fight. If nothing was wrong with his gloves, nothing went on, he just beat Deontay Wilder straight up and down. Put in the comment section of one if you think that he just beat Deontay Wilder and nothing was funny going on. Hop in the comment section and put a 1 if you think that Tyson Fury did not cheat. He didn't cheat in no type of way. Javi Gaslam, okay, you said 1. So you don't think that Tyson Fury cheated in no type of way. Okay, keep going. If anybody else in the comment section don't think that Tyson Fury cheated in no type of way, please put a 1 in the comment section. Nobody? Anybody? Somebody? Who in here don't think that Tyson Fury could have cheated in no type of way? Benny Davis, you said, okay, Benny Davis, you don't think that he could have cheated or nothing was wrong with his gloves or none of that. He just won just straight up, and nothing was funny in that fight. Okay. Who else? Who else in here don't think that Tyson Fury could have cheated in any type of way in the Deontay Wilder fight? I'm talking about fight number 2. We ain't even talking about fight number 1. Who else? I'm giving y'all a chance to speak. Put a 1 in the comment section if you don't think so. I'm giving y'all your chance. Put a 1 in the comment section if you don't think that Tyson Fury in no way, shape, form, or fashion could have cheated. Unique Alcantara, what's good with it? Shout out from Chi-Town. So, who else? Put a 1 in the comment section if you don't think that nothing was going on funny in the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 2 fight. If you don't think that Tyson Fury did nothing to cheat in that fight. If you don't think nothing was wrong with his gloves or whatever, put a 1 in the comment section. Like I said, I'm giving everybody a chance to state their opinion on what went on. So Yannick Alcantar, you said you don't think that in no way, shape, form, or fashion Tyson Fury could have, something was wrong with it. Something was funny with his gloves. He couldn't. So you just think that he didn't cheat. He just won straight up and down. Okay. Like I said, I'm giving everybody a chance to, state their opinion on what they believe happened. So once again, before I go in, once again, if you do not think that Tyson Fury in no way, shape, form, or fashion cheated or could not cheated at all, or nothing was wrong with his gloves, right? Before I go in, okay. Now, check this out. Oscar Mendoza says, I hearing about this. How did he cheat though? How did he cheat? Okay. This is okay. Now, let me go ahead and screen share. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Exhibit number 1. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Now, make this a little bigger so y'all can see it. Right there. Okay. Now, the right glove, right? You see the right glove, the left glove. Now, can anybody in here honestly tell me that those two gloves look the same? Can anybody in here tell me that these two gloves look the exact same? You can clearly see that there's no padding in his right glove. The right glove and the left glove don't look nothing like each other. Hold on. I'm going to zoom out some. You can't see the other glove? Okay, hold on. Let me zoom out some. This screen, it's the screen. See, I can see it on my end, but y'all can't see. Let me try to fix this. Hold on. That's not even the right picture. Hold on. Okay, that's his left glove right there that you guys are looking at. Let me fix this screen because it's not switch. Hold on. Let me fix the screen. Let me go back to the my bad. Bear with me, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up. That wasn't even the correct picture because what I'm looking at and what you guys are looking at is two different things. Hold on. Let me try to get this working right. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Right here. Now, if everybody can see this, now you should be able to see the left and the right glove. I think we are the delay. Hold on. I'm going to wait for y'all to catch up. I got it on my screen right here. You cannot tell me these two gloves look the same. Hold on. It's coming up. It's just a delay. I think some of y'all got a delay. What's good with it, Stephen Pope? No, it's not reaching. What you're doing, Benny Davis, is you're reaching, trying to deny the facts of what you see on the screen. Like I said, it should be up now. Let me see if y'all still got a delay on your end, because I got it on my screen. I don't know why it's not coming up. Hold on. Hold on. For some reason, it's not coming up on the end. I don't know why it's not coming up on. I'm trying to figure out how to use this program. Hold on, bear with me here. Okay, here we go. Now, can y'all see this photo? Now, you can clearly see that his right glove, you can clearly see that the right glove don't look nothing like the left glove. The right glove does not have no padding in the glove. Look at the left and the right glove. You can actually go pull these photos up yourself if you don't believe me. You can clearly see he don't have no padding in his right glove. None whatsoever. Mike Oliver says, I've been cheated in the fight. Oh, yeah, but they want to act like nothing. They want to act like, oh, it's not possible for Tyson Fury to have pulled something off like this when he's been caught cheating several times. But they want to tell you that, oh, it's not possible. So if this was Deontay Wilder, would it have been possible? If this was Big Baby Miller that was on the screen, would y'all be keeping that same energy? Devin Walker was good. John Banks was good. D. Hodges was good. 88 Sports Talk was good. Now, you can see this, okay? I can't get it as big on the screen as I would like to because I don't really know how to work this program that well. But I mean, you can still see it. Let me see if I could blow it up for y'all some. And this is just the first picture. Now, you can clearly see that he don't have no padding in his right glove. You can't tell me that the right glove and the left glove look the same. Who in here thinks that the right glove and the left glove looks the same? And this is not no Photoshop. This is straight from Getty Photos. You can go look it up yourself. What's good with it, KG? Okay, you said Yannick Alcantara says because Big Baby's a cheat and he got okay. Everybody know Big Baby a cheat, but let's keep the same energy. If we want to talk shit about Big Baby, I made a video shitting on Big Baby. Okay, but I'm keeping the same energy with Tyson Fury too. So you can't say that Big Baby's a cheat and then say that Tyson Fury's not. That's just one photo, okay? That's one photo right there. You can clearly see that the right glove and the left glove don't look the same. They don't look the same because one glove has padding in the knuckle area and one glove don't have no padding in the knuckle area. You can clearly see that. So if you get on here and you say that you can't see that, you either blind or you telling the bold-faced lie. So which one is it? Okay, so Elvis Rodriguez says different angles won't look the same. Okay, you said this is BS. Okay, fine, cool, right? We'll go to a different photo. Since you said that different angles won't look the same, right? We'll go to a different photo, right? Hold on. Let's pull up a different photo. Let's pull up a different photo. Let's see what we got here. All right. So real quick. Let me see. Real quick. Let me see. I'll pull up a different photo for you since that one ain't good enough. Since that photo not good enough, we'll pull up a different photo. Hold on. Okay, so this is one glove right here. Okay, that's his left glove. I'm showing you. That's his left glove. Then we're going to show you both of the gloves, right? This is his left glove. So you could get a good, clear look at his left glove. You can clearly see that his left glove has padding in the knuckle area, right? Everybody can see that the left glove, everybody in here can see that the left glove has plenty of padding in it, right? Y'all can clearly see this. Everybody in here can see that the left glove has plenty of padding in it. Let me see if I can zoom it in some more for y'all. Right? That's the left glove, right? Everybody see that the left glove has plenty of padding in it, right? So, right? Okay. Now, so everybody sees that the left glove has plenty of padding in it. No, it's not insane accusations, right? Ain't nothing insane about it. All I'm saying is look at what you're seeing on the screen, right? Okay, that's his left glove. Now, let's go. Hold on. Bear with me here. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. I got y'all right here. Now, this is his right glove. I'm going to break this down piece by piece. Since y'all want to act like nothing, you don't see nothing. Everything's normal. Both the gloves the same. What you would say, right? This is his right glove, right? Now I showed you his left glove. This is his right glove. You can clearly see it's no padding in the glove. No padding at all in the knuckle area. No padding. Right? Now look at it. Look at the glove and tell me that it's normal padding in that glove in the knuckle area. You can see indentions in the knuckle, and there's nothing photoshopped about this. You clearly see it. Do I need to zoom it in more for you? Okay, hold on. Now, since that ain't good enough, hold on. We ain't done yet. Since that's not good enough, we're not done yet. Let's see what else we got in here. What do we have here? Hold on. Since it's not possible, right? Now I showed you the left glove already. Hold on. Here we go. We're not done yet. Oh, but wait, it gets worse. Hold on. It gets worse. The right glove again. Hold on. There it is right there. The right glove again. Now, where's the padding in the knuckle of that glove? Let me zoom it in some more if y'all can't see it good. Where's the padding on his right glove? I showed you the left glove, right? That wasn't good enough. I showed you the right glove. This is what? The second picture of the right glove by itself? That ain't good enough, right? I showed you both of the gloves in the same picture. Since you try to say, oh, well, it's just the angle. Now, what's the excuse for this? Where's the padding in his glove? Where is the padding in his glove? Please let me know. Where's the padding in the glove? I see the motherfucking thumb is big as hell, but where's the padding in the knuckle? Okay, that ain't good enough? Okay, hold on. If that ain't good enough, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got since that ain't good enough. Let's see what else we got. If that ain't good enough. Now let's go back to this photo. Now, I broke down both gloves by themselves, right? Now, this is both of the gloves right now together. Now you get to see both of the gloves in the same shot. Now, if anybody on here could tell me that the right glove don't look totally different from the left glove when it comes to the padding in the knuckle area, use a bold-faced fucking lie. Now, I'm gonna leave that right there while I go through some of the comments. Hold on. I'm gonna leave this up here for y'all to see. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little more so you can see it. Maybe some of y'all hard of seeing. Maybe some of y'all can't see well. There we go. Now, let me get through some of y'all comments and see what y'all talking about in the comment section. So, Liam Moran, he's a big Dawsa. Okay, you still didn't answer. You didn't answer anything that I said. You coming in here saying Dawser, what the fuck does that supposed to mean to me? What is that supposed to mean to me? KG Alexander says the left is fully padded, right looks damn near flat. Exactly. Anybody can see that. Ronald Finkley says that's a horsehair glove with removed substance. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You can clearly see that there's no padding in the knuckle area of the right glove. I mean, who can't see that? But you'll still come in here and say that, oh, Fury, you're just mad and this. Who the fight been over? The fight been over. I mean, everybody that was going for Wilder, I mean, Bennett accept that the fight's over. He lost. It ain't nothing you can do about that, right? But the fact still remains that Fury cheated. However you want to say he cheated, whatever, he cheated. At the end of the day, he cheated to win. When do you see gloves like that in a heavyweight boxing match? When? Show me another picture with somebody that a heavyweight that has gloves like that, right? with no padding in the knuckle. D Hodges, what's good with it? Mike Oliver is a former boxer and a former world champion. And he even says that it don't look the same. You can clearly tell the difference between the gloves. Okay, Mr. Rez J says, was he still poisoned by one of his friends or not? What you mean, was he still poisoned? I'm not in here talking about this. Don't have nothing to do with no poisoning or nothing. I'm telling you what's on the screen, what you can see. These are facts that you cannot deny. So like I said, if anybody comes in here and says, oh, the gloves look the same, it's nothing wrong with the gloves, you a bold-faced lie. So like I said, if this was Deontay Wilder, would you still be in here saying the same thing? "22 Machiavelli, the Don Outlaw, was good." He said some of these motherfuckers are slow. It's obvious. Yeah, I mean, you can see it. It's obvious. Black Star Sports TV, what's good with it? He says the glove looked like somebody took a scoop out of it. Exactly. You know what the glove looked like? It looked like it don't have no padding in it, and he was just mashing it against the concrete, you know, just mashing it down against the concrete. Chris Val says Wilder needs to stop the excuses and get. Okay, you said Wilder needs to stop the excuses, right? What have you heard Wilder say? Please, do I got to put a link on here? Because I'll put a link on here if you want to get on here. If anybody want to get a body, I got time today. What have you heard Wilder say? So like I said, y'all want to deflect it and use everything else, but you don't want to speak on the facts that's right in front of the screen. World Combat Sports, what's good with it? Scotty White off in the building. Go subscribe to my man Scotty White, World Combat Sports. Go subscribe to YouTube. Go on YouTube and subscribe to World Combat Sports. He says, off with their head. He says Fury a cheat before and he won now. Yeah, I mean, so we just gonna act like he didn't cheat before too, right? We not even gonna talk about what he did before, huh? Yeah, KG Alexander says Wilder has not made one claim about the man's glove. Stop. Exactly. Wilder ain't said shit about nothing. But this clown want to come in here and say Wilder needs to stop making excuses. Wilder ain't in here. Wilder's not in this room with me. This is me. I'm talking. Wilder ain't said nothing. But I don't need Wilder to say nothing for you to see that them gloves ain't right. But like I said, if we're going to keep that energy with Big Baby then failed all these tests, right? Everybody came out and got on Big Baby's head. The same people, I got on Big Baby's head too, right? But I'm going to keep the same energy with Tyson Fury and anybody else that's cheating in the sport. Now, the same people that saying that it's not possible, that Tyson Fury could not have cheated, oh, this is bullshit, this is rubbish and all of that, right? Are the same people that had everything and anything to say about Big Baby Miller cheating, right? So would it be cool if I say, oh no, Big Baby Miller, he couldn't have never cheated? That's like me coming on here saying that is no way Big Baby Miller could have taken any performance enhancing drugs, right? Even though we know that Big Baby has tested positive several times, right? He even tested positive in K1, right? Several times in his career. We know that. We know Big Baby Miller has tested positive for PEDs throughout his whole career, right? But This would be like me coming in here, you denying that Tyson Fury did not cheat and nothing wrong with those gloves would be like me coming in here saying that, oh, it's no way that Big Baby could have cheated. It's no way that Big Baby could have taken PEDs. Right? So why don't we run with that narrative? If Tyson Fury didn't do nothing, Big Baby didn't do nothing. Right? Let's go ahead and run with that narrative. Because obviously Tyson Fury has got caught using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Cheating, right? That's one form of cheating. He's got caught in the ring, right? With his whole thumb of his glove, with the whole thumb of his glove disconnected from his glove, right? They had to stop the fight for like 20 minutes. The referee caught it. You know, I mean, he got past everybody in the locker room. He got past the commission and everybody else, right? The referee caught that, right? That's another form of cheating, right? He failed a drug test and lied and said that it was because of wild boar meat, right? The man that said that he said gave him the wild boar meat came out and said that he lied for Tyson Fury, right? That's another form of cheating. We got 3 different times right now, right? Now, not only that, Nicholas Asbury, a former sparring partner of him, right, showed you on video that he had taken the padding out of his gloves and was sparring him with no padding in his gloves. His sparring partner, Nicholas Asbury, said that he knew something was wrong and something was funny because Tyson Fury never had power before. And then when he went back and sparred Tyson Fury, he said the motherfucker was hitting like a mule. And he said he knew something was wrong because he said he was slumped over in the shower, about to pass out, right? With knots in his head from sparring Tyson Fury. But before, Tyson Fury didn't have no power at all. So he goes over in Tyson Fury's, checks his gloves. And what does he find out? Tyson Fury, they had taken all the padding out of the knuckle area of Tyson Fury's glove, right? Huh. Sound pretty familiar, don't it? It sounds pretty familiar, don't it? So, and he showed you that on video. But you will still sit up and say that it's not possible. We're making shit up. We're mad because Deontay Wilder got his ass beat, right? It happened before, so you saying that it didn't happen again, right? But you looking at it on the screen. I'm going to just leave that right there. You looking at it on the screen, but you saying it couldn't happen. Oh, it's no way. But the same people will say, oh, yeah, Big Baby cheated. They came out and they said he cheated, right? They came out and they said he cheated, right? His test came up positive, right? Big Baby's test came up positive again, right? Well, I'm going to tell you, that's a lie. That couldn't have happened. Big Baby could not have cheated. There ain't no way. If Tyson Fury didn't cheat after being caught cheating several times over and over and over again. You even had a former referee, right, that said Tyson Fury was the dirtiest fighter that he's ever reffed in his whole career. But no, Tyson Fury, in no way Tyson Fury could have cheated if I let y'all tell it. So, whatever went on, whatever went on, something ain't right with them gloves. We can see that no padding is in those gloves, right? And the thing about it is the WBC, right? WBC Mauricio Suleiman, he makes it even worse. That's what really lets you know that Tyson Fury cheated, right? Because he runs to the forefront and tries to cover up for Tyson Fury. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. They seen everybody getting on Tyson Fury's head. They saw the pictures come out, right? Mauricio Suleiman, Tyson Fury's camp, right? They can't hide the pictures. They saw the pictures come out. When the pictures came out, right? It's like, oh shit, they out. What are we gonna do now? Mauricio Suleiman, hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, my friend. I'll go ahead. I'll fix all of this. I'll just tell them that there's no way anything could happen because I was in the dressing room, in the locker room with you the whole time. Don't worry about it, my friend. I'll go ahead and fix it for you, right? This is Mauricio Suleiman. Don't worry about it, Tyson Fury, right? I'll go ahead and fix all of this for you. Once I come out and I say that it couldn't have happened because I was in the locker room the whole time with both camps, it couldn't have happened. All of it would just go away, right? So Mauricio Suleiman comes out and he says, no way it couldn't have happened, right? Nothing could have gone on with his gloves. He checked, he was in the locker room, in both locker rooms, the whole time, right? So, little does he know that, we weren't going to leave this alone. The video footage comes out and shows that Mauricio Suleiman was not in either locker room, right? Tay Jones from Deontay Wilder's camp, he came out and said Mauricio Suleiman never is in the locker rooms when gloves are getting fitted and tried on and your hands are getting wrapped. He said that's a lie. He said he ain't never seen him in the locker room, right? And showed footage. He says the only time that Mauricio Suleiman ever goes in the locker room in any Deontay Wilder fight is when they first arrive in the arena and he goes, and greets them and leaves, right? And they show video footage to back that up on both sides. You see video footage of the locker room of Deontay Wilder, no Mauricio Suleiman, right? You see video footage of the locker room of Tyson Fury, no Mauricio Suleiman. So what's really going on? Why did he feel the need to come out and lie and say that he was in the locker room, right? In both locker rooms when they were getting their gloves put on and their hands wrapped when he wasn't in the locker room? That just makes everything look more fishy. Why did he feel the need to have to come out and lie for Tyson Fury? If Tyson Fury did nothing wrong, why would he have to come out and lie? I don't understand. Oh, yeah, but I do understand. It's a whole cover-up, right? Why is it a cover-up? Well, now, if you look inside of Tyson Fury's gloves, you'll see that they're sponsored by the WBC. The WBC logo is inside of those Paffin gloves. Now it's all coming around. It makes a lot of sense now. Do you think Mauricio Suleiman is going to be like, oh, yeah, it could have been something wrong with the gloves when you the one that actually your brand is backing the gloves? That's basically, you in with Paffin. You're a part of their business. You're sponsored by them or whatever you want to call it. Y'all in joint business together. Do you think that you're going to admit that something's wrong? No, you're going to run to cover it up. Simple. It's just simple. It's simple. Simple facts. So Chris Val, since you think it's funny, right? Did Big Baby cheat? Chris Val, did Big Baby test positive or not? Because if this didn't happen, Big Baby didn't test positive. If this didn't happen, that didn't happen. So, like I said, when you put everything together, it makes a whole lot of sense. Now, to an idiot, it wouldn't make no sense, but it makes a whole lot of sense when you put all these stories together. Now, if you got this story and everything comes together, right? How are you saying that there's no possible way that Tyson Fury could have cheated? And then Tyson Fury comes out himself and he says, well, don't blame me. Basically, blame them for not checking the gloves or whatever. Don't blame me. I ain't have nothing to do with it. He's telling you Tyson Fury's telling you, well, if something's wrong, they let me pass with it. So whatever, you can't blame me because they let me get away with it. That's basically what he came out telling you. So why are we not keeping the same energy with Tyson Fury that we do with guys like Big Baby? Right? Y'all the same ones that saw Errol Spence's nipples and said that he was on PEDs just because he had big nipples. That sounds very gay, don't it? But y'all was on his helmet, right? I ain't forgot. Y'all was on his helmet because, oh, look at his nipples. They're puffy. He's on PEDs, right? You the same motherfuckers that came out and said that Errol Spence was on PEDs because he had puffy nipples, right? But you'll see Tyson Fury's gloves look like they've been ran over by a tractor trailer with no padding in them, and you'll say that it's not possible. It's nothing wrong with the glove. It's not possible. How? Make that shit make sense to me. And smash my like button. Smash the like button. It don't make no sense. Make it make sense. It make a whole lot of sense to me because I know what it is. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? What you say, Eric Woods? I didn't catch you. What did you say, Eric? I know you're gonna say, I know, Eric, you're gonna say that it's nothing wrong with them gloves. Both of them are the same, right? Right? But you don't know none of the history. You didn't know none of this until I came on here and said it. I guarantee you didn't. I guarantee you didn't know none of the backstory behind this. Carver Williams says, you said, tell me what the hell I'm talking about. If you've been in here, you would have, I'm not finna repeat myself. Carver Williams says, all those who don't believe what they are seeing are like Trump. He says, are like Trump and his supporters. Facts don't matter. But yeah, that's just what it is. Okay, Eric, I'm bullshitting. If I'm bullshitting, tell me what I'm bullshitting about. Oh, you said you just got on. Well, I'm not, like I said, you can go hit the replay because I broke down everything. I explained everything. And they all facts. It's not all something that I thought. It's not something that I thought or, oh, well, this could be. No, I broke down facts. I broke down facts. Yeah, this is boxing. So, Eric, tell me, has anybody ever cheated in boxing before? Right? Has anybody ever manipulated their gloves in boxing before? Has anybody ever got stopped in the locker room and had to change gloves before because they caught that the gloves didn't have no padding in them? Answer yes or no. Ronald Finkley says, hell yeah. Just answer that. Okay, you said it does happen. Okay, now if it does happen, how has Tyson Fury, and I broke down everything, right? 4 or 5 different times, been caught cheating. Not even talking about this situation. Nothing to do with Deontay Wilder, right? Nothing to do with no Deontay Wilder fights, right? 4 other separate occasions, been caught cheating, right? So if that's the case, and I'm showing you, I broke everything down on here and I'm showing you, how can people come and say that, oh, it's not possible? It's not possible. You said you have never heard these claims. Well, it's been, I don't know where you been, my dude, Eric. I don't know where you been, but they've been all over. If you want to run it back, if you want to run this video back when I'm done, I broke everything down. I I broke it down. I showed you pictures. I broke everything down. Yeah, so like I said, okay, Eric Wood says there are inspectors with fighters these days. I'm in the dressing room. Of course. It was inspectors in the dressing room when Antonio Margarito was fighting everybody with plastic gloves. Right? It was Eric Woods. Was there not inspectors in the dressing room when Antonio Margarito got caught with plastic gloves that he had been using? Answer that question for me. I got a better one for you. Eric Woods, did you see the video when Tyson Fury came out of the locker room, made his whole ring walk, and the fight was about to start? They was face to face, right? Fight was about to start, and the ref caught Tyson Fury's whole thumb not attached to his gloves because he had basically somehow cut the thumb from his gloves, and they had to take 15 or 20 minutes, stop the fight, and make Tyson Fury switch gloves. You didn't see that neither? This was in 2015. So was there an inspector in the locker room when that happened too? Was there an inspector in the locker room, Eric, when that happened too? So what? Okay, you said, so you're not saying it don't happen. Okay, well, I'm giving you examples that it happens, inspector or no inspector, right? However it happens, you might know a lot better than I do why it happens, but it happens. Eric Wood says Nazim Richardson seen the block fall out of Margarito's gloves. Yeah, but Margarito had been cheating, right? And the thing about it is Miguel Cotto was telling everybody that he was cheating. But everybody said, oh, he's whining, stop making excuses. Same thing that's going on with Wilder. Wilder ain't even said shit, right? But Miguel Cotto was getting accused of lying and whining, and everybody was making excuses, and he needs to just take his loss, and he's a sore loser. It's no way, and Miguel Cotto was telling everybody that something was in that man's gloves, right? But did nobody want to believe him? So I don't know how many more examples I could give you. But you can't tell me, Eric, go to Getty Photos, right? Look up these Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 2 fights, right? And you can't tell me, I'm sorry, the Wilder Tyson Fury #2 fight, right? And you can't tell me that his right glove and his left glove look the same. You can clearly see that there's no padding in the right glove, and the left glove has padding in it. You can clearly see that the right glove has been manipulated with. You can clearly see it. These are just facts. Now, as far as anything else, I don't know. I was the first one. I mean, if y'all watch my live, right? When I came back from the fight in Vegas, right? I had a live that Monday. Go back and do your research. And I hopped on here and I said, shout out to Tyson Fury. He did what he had to do. He looked great, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. That's what I said. I didn't come on here making no excuses. Right? I didn't come on here making no fucking excuses. I hopped right on here and I gave Tyson Fury his props. Before I seen any of this, I came right on here and I gave Tyson Fury his props. So for y'all to be saying, oh, you guys are just mad. You Dawson, you big Dawson, you're just mad. What is there to be mad about? What I'm mad at is him continuously getting away in the sport of boxing. He's getting away with cheating. But you know, what's good with it, Brandon House? What's good with it, Antoine? You said let's quit dissing boxing. So Eric Woods, you said that this is dissing boxing, right? So are you okay with all of the cheating that's going on in boxing? All of the PEDUs, you know, several fighters having to get gloves switched because it's no padding in the gloves and everything that's going on in boxing. Are you okay with that? So if you were currently a professional fighter right now, right? I know you used to fight, Eric, but if you were currently in boxing, would you be okay with people facing you and cheating, however it may be? Would you be okay? You said Chris Bauer, you said WBC has been supporting Wilder all of these years. You said how they cheated their own fighter. Okay, tell me what WBC has done to support Wilder. Tell me what WBC had done to support Wilder all these years, right? Since you say that the WBC had been supporting Wilder all of these years, no, you wrong. Wilder had been the WBC champion for 5+ years. They weren't supporting him. What were they doing to support Wilder, right? They made Canelo the franchise champion, right? When Canelo told him, fuck you, I don't want nothing to do with your belt, they made him franchise champion, right? They made Vasyl Lomachenko franchise champion when he didn't want to fight Devin Haney, and Vasyl Lomachenko is my guy. But but Deontay Wilder, he was the longest reigning WBC champion out of all of them, him and Gary Russell. So tell me, since you said that they have been supporting Deontay Wilder and doing so much for him all of these years, tell me how they were supporting him. By taking his money that he was paying to them for sanctioning fees, for holding the belt? Tell me how they were supporting Deontay Wilder. Brandon House says, Ashbury already said 9 months ago that Fury spars with no padding, but wants his sparring partners to wear padding. Yeah, I went over that too, Brandon. I know you just coming in the building. I broke all of that down. So you said Chris Val, you said Wilder loves the WBC. Him and Jose Sulaiman are close. Okay, you still didn't answer the question. Tell me how and what have they done to support Deontay Wilder? The Chicano you love to hate. He says the WBC declined to investigate the claims of the glove tampering that came out supporting Fury when Wilder was their former champion for years. He says they don't give a fuck about Deontay Wilder. That's a fact. They ran They ran to Tyson Fury's defense when Wilder was with them strong for 5+ years. Pay all of them sanction fees every year just to hold that WBC strap, right? Represented him in the highest form. He didn't get, you never heard nothing about him outside of the ring. You never heard nothing dirty about him inside of the ring. He held that WBC title with pride. And what did the WBC do the first time they got a chance to shit on him, right? They ran as fast as they could to the defense of Tyson Fury and lied on his behalf. Mauricio Sulaiman said that he was in both locker rooms, right? Videotape comes out and shows that he was in neither locker room, right? But you saying that the WBC been supporting him and doing so much for him, that's bullshit. Now, what you're saying is made up. What I'm talking is facts. Everything that I'm talking about is facts. I ain't told one lie on here. Tell me what lie I've told. Tell me what lie I've told. I'll wait. Exactly, Ronald Finkley. Ronald Finkley says Deontay Wilder has 10 consecutive title defenses, right? Fury has never defended the title. He ain't even defended it once yet, right? But they already supporting Tyson Fury way more than you've ever seen them support Deontay Wilder. It's evident. The Chicano you love to hate says Wilder made the WBC belt relevant. He says he held him down and was the only U.S. heavyweight champion at the time. Straight up. He been holding them down. He held that WBC title with the, I mean, you can't hold it in higher regards than what he did. You know, and as soon as they got one, they think they got one over him, right? They finally got rid of him. They don't have to see what happened is when Deontay Wilder starts speaking on issues that's going on in America, right? Police injustice, racism, and all of that, right? When he starts speaking about all of that, they didn't want to hear that shit, right? It was cool when Deontay Wilder was just, you know, all smiles and laughs, but as soon as he got political, that's when they didn't want him to have that title no more. That's what happened. They didn't want that. They didn't want him representing the WBC title with that. Tell me why, right? Tell me why Deontay Wilder was the champ for 5 years, right? Tyson Fury he wasn't with the WBC. Tyson Fury didn't have a title, right? But tell me why, if you look inside of Tyson Fury's gloves that he was wearing for the second Deontay Wilder fight, his gloves have the WBC logo inside of his gloves, right? The gloves that Tyson Fury is wearing, those Paffin Sports, they're sponsored by the WBC. WBC and Paffin Sports are in business together. So tell me, but they supposed to be support the champion Deontay Wilder, right? At that point in time. Yeah, make that make sense. Like I said, make that make sense. Mr. Finesse, what it do? Salute. The Chicano you love to hate says facts. Suleiman wasn't in Wilder's room when his hands were wrapped. There's evidence he lied. And WBC officials being in the room, he says they're part of it because they want that Joshua money. Yeah, they're a part of it. Because like I said, if you're not a part of it, why would you run to cover it up? And like I said, you look inside of Tyson Fury's glove and you see that WBC logo, that speaks volumes. That tell you all you need to know right there. So, like I said, in closing, you can't deny this. You can't deny what's on the screen, right? At the end of the day, there will be a rematch. There will be a rematch. And in this rematch, it's do or die for both fighters. And I'm going to tell you why it's do or die for both fighters. Because it's do or die for Deontay Wilder, because if Wilder don't come and win this third fight, because it ain't going to be no cheating going on, right? Now, that's what I'm going to give y'all. In the third fight, it's no cheating going to be going on. Hit my like button. And hit my like button. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, Everything Boxing and Sports. Everything Boxing and Sports. Go subscribe to my YouTube, right? Now, in the third fight, it's not going to be no type of cheating going on, okay? December the 19th, that's the date that we're looking at right now. That's the date that it should be going, right? And in the third fight, it's not going to be no cheating going on, right? At all, whatsoever. Because you better believe they're not going to be able to get away with nothing in the third fight. So the third fight is do or die for both fighters. For both fighters. Because if Tyson Fury, well, let me start with Deontay Wilder. If Deontay Wilder don't win this third fight, his haters, the old boxing media, his haters, and you know, the whole mainstream ESPN, everybody, they're gonna basically try to blackball him and act like he never did nothing in the sport. It's over for Deontay Wilder if he loses this next fight. Now, I'm not saying his career is over, but they're gonna smear his name and they just go, it's over. Like, they're gonna smear his name and they gonna shit on him more than you've ever seen anybody get shit on before in the sport of boxing, as we know it, right? So it's do or die for Deontay Wilder. This is war. It ain't gonna be no laughing going on. No no playing around this time. This is war. This is a must-win fight for Deontay Wilder, just because of everything that's been going on, right? And it ain't gonna be no cheating going on the third fight, because they're not going to be able to get shit past Wilder's camp, right? Now, Tyson Fury. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Oh, yeah, it's do or die for Wilder, but it's really do or die for Tyson Fury. Because when Tyson Fury goes in there with regular padded gloves on, right? When Tyson Fury steps in that ring on December the 19th with the padded gloves that he should have been wearing, when Tyson Fury goes in there, and if he go in there and he don't got no power no more, and Deontay Wilder is walking through his shit, and Deontay Wilder knocks him clean out, right? It's not only going to be vindication for Deontay Wilder in everything that he stands for. Now, they really going to have to look and go. Now everybody really going to have to go back and look into Tyson Fury, and everybody gonna know he'll cheat, because all of a sudden you ain't got no more power. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now, what you see is not an illusion. You want to act like you don't see those gloves. You can act like you don't see them gloves and nothing wrong with those gloves all you want to. But when December 19th come around, Tyson Fury better have that same power that he had in the second fight. Because if he don't, Tyson Fury, you ain't gonna hear nothing no more from Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury gets laid out and Deontay Wilder walks through his power that he don't have, because all of a sudden this man is hitting like Tyson in his prime. All of a sudden he's hitting like Tyson in his prime, right, in the second Deontay Wilder fight. But y'all don't see nothing fishy about that. And you looking at the gloves. But like I said, so December 19th is do or die for both fighters. So, you know, we talking about the cheating. We talking about what we see. But at the end of the day, we know that they're not going to do nothing about it. The only reason I'm talking about it is to bring awareness, right? If we hadn't never said nothing about it, Tyson Fury would have went right on into the third fight, and the same shit that you see would be happening in the third fight if we never had brought it up. But we see you. It ain't going to happen again. It won't happen again. So, like I said, it's do or die. It's do or die for both fighters. So, at the end of the day, you know, we all talking this and that, but it's do or die for both fighters, and it's war. It's war. And I'm going to let you know, I said something before. I said Deontay Wilder is acting too friendly with Tyson Fury. I said, I like when Deontay Wilder is pissed off because he's dangerous when he gets mad. Now you done made him dangerous. You done woke him up. So everybody keep that same energy, right? Everybody keep that same energy, because the third fight, you're not going to see no laughing, no joking around, none of that. you probably won't even be able to have, you're not going to be able to have them sit down with each other. You're not even going to be able to have them in the same room probably as each other, because it's personal now. Right? It's personal now. And shout out to Blue Blood, right? Blue Blood Sports TV. Everybody go subscribe to Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Blue Blood. He says that he been talking to Deontay Wilder every day. My boy Blue, he said he been talking to Wilder every day. And to let y'all know, he says that Wilder, he don't want to talk about none of this shit. He says that Wilder, he don't want Tyson Fury to get investigated or none of that shit. Right? He said that he does not, this is from Wilder's mouth, right? Because my family, Blue Blood Sports TV, Blue talked to him every day, right? Blue talked to him every day. And Blue said that Wilder don't want Tyson Fury to get investigated. He don't want nothing to happen to Tyson Fury, right? He said he don't want nothing to happen to Tyson Fury. He don't want them to look at the gloves, none of that shit. He says that until after he get in Tyson Fury's ass, right? Because he says he don't want nothing to happen to jeopardize the third fight. He don't want nothing to happen to jeopardize the third fight. So everybody keep that same energy, because the third fight ain't going to be nothing like the second fight. It's war. Believe that. And you know, like I said, I was the first one to come on here and give Tyson Fury his props. You know, I came and I gave Tyson Fury all the praise. And the only thing I said is Deontay Wilder did not look himself from the time that he got in the ring. But I said Tyson Fury did everything that he was supposed to do, that Tyson Fury did everything that he said he was going to do. And I said that Tyson Fury dominated the fight, and that Deontay Wilder had things that he needed to change up. That's what I said when I came on here and I did my live right after on that Monday, right? On that following Monday, right? I came in here and I gave Tyson Fury all the props. So don't try to act like I'm on here making excuses. But we war ready. Keep the same energy. Now, moving along. So I don't know if y'all done heard, right? Moving along. I don't know if y'all done heard, but Manny Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia are rumored to be in serious talks again. Manny Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia are rumored to be in serious talks again. And it's crazy. It's like, first we hear Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford. I knew that Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford was not going to fight. I just knew that. I mean, I don't know if Terrence Crawford got bad luck. I don't know what it is, but I just knew that Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao, I knew that fight wasn't going to happen, right? Now, this fight, Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao, is a fight that we have been talking about back and forth for a couple years now, right? We'll hear that they're in talks, and then we'll hear that they're not in talks. So this has been going on for a couple years now. But I think that this is a fight that's really going to happen. If they get everything worked out, I think that we will be seeing Manny Pacquiao versus Mikey Garcia. Now, I don't know if we're going to see it towards the end of this year or the beginning of next year, but this is a fight that I really do believe that's going to happen. A lot of these fights that people are talking about, I don't believe it, right? But the Manny Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia fight, yeah, I see that fight really happening, because Manny Pacquiao, I think he looks at Mikey Garcia and he sees some vulnerabilities in Mikey Garcia. Now, Mikey Garcia is my guy. I like Manny Pacquiao too. I like both of these fighters. Now, Manny Pacquiao, We all know that Manny Pacquiao is not the Manny Pacquiao of old, but in the Keith Thurman fight, he looked like the Manny Pacquiao of old, right? And as far as Mikey Garcia at 147 pounds, Mikey Garcia has not looked impressive. So this is a fight before, right? When we talked about this fight last year, I had picked Mikey Garcia to beat Manny Pacquiao. And I was standing on that. I said that I picked Manny Pacquiao to lose to Mikey Garcia, right? Even after Mikey Garcia had lost to Errol Spence, I still said that I thought that Manny Pacquiao would lose to Mikey Garcia if they ever fought. But now I've had a chance to see Mikey Garcia in several fights at 147. I've had a chance to see Mikey Garcia versus the same opponent that we saw Manny Pacquiao face, Jesse Vargas, right? A few years ago, Manny Pacquiao faced Jesse Vargas. Now, Mikey Garcia, I don't know what some people was looking at, right? And I've had this argument with a lot of people. That Jesse Vargas, Mikey Garcia fight, to me, was close as fuck. That was a very close fight to me, right? And I saw Mikey Garcia struggling with Jesse Vargas. Now, when I saw Manny Pacquiao fight Jesse Vargas, wasn't even a contest. Manny Pacquiao put a whooping on Jesse Vargas, and it wasn't even a contest. So if you compare, and I know, styles make fights, two different styles. So if you want to make that comparison, well, Manny Pacquiao wins all day, right? But the thing is Mikey Garcia is a very good counterpuncher. Mikey Garcia is he's able to time his shots very well. He can punch in between. He punches in between your flurries. So he can counter Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao has the footwork. Manny Pacquiao. I think I see Manny Pacquiao dancing all over Mikey Garcia because Mikey Garcia is very flat-footed. So we're gonna give that. We're gonna give that to Manny Pacquiao. This is not gonna be an easy fight, right? For either opponent. This is not going to be easy for Manny Pacquiao or Mikey Garcia. It's a tough fight. This is a 50-50 fight. This is a 50-50 fight. I know some people disagree, but I see this as being a 50-50 fight because if you go back and look at Mikey Garcia, if you go back and look at if you go back and look at Mikey Garcia versus Adrian Broner, right? This is another fight that you can compare them, right? Mikey Garcia fought Adrian Broner, right? Fight wasn't close. Mikey Garcia, he beat Adrian Broner very easily, right? Manny Pacquiao fought Adrian Broner. Yeah, I had Manny Pacquiao winning 9 rounds to 3. But when I really, really went back and studied that fight, I saw that Adrian Broner, he could have easily won that fight. If he had did what? Let his hands go. We always say that. But it was a lot of holes in Manny Pacquiao's game in that Adrian Broner fight. And Adrian Broner just did not capitalize on it, right? He was too defensive. If he had came out of that defensive shell and had to capitalize on all of the holes that was in that fight, Adrian Broner could have easily won that fight. Even though I had him losing 9 rounds to 3, he still could have won that fight if he had been more active. But it's the same story all the time with AB. But in the Mikey Garcia fight, he didn't have no chance in that Mikey Garcia fight. Mikey Garcia punching power was really affecting Adrian Broner, and AB didn't have no chance in that Mikey Garcia fight. AB didn't really start fighting until the 9th or 10th round, but it was way too late. So that's another fight you can compare the two. It's okay, but like I'm saying, this Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao fight is going to be a tough fight for both fighters. We can see another Marquez. We could be seeing another Marquez Manny Pacquiao, right? it's gonna be a tough fight because they both around the same size. If you look at them, they both around the same height, right? So it's gonna be a tough fight. I don't really know who I'm picking. Who are y'all picking in these fight in this Manny Pacquiao versus Mikey Garcia? If they do fight, right? If they do fight next, who are y'all picking? Let me see what y'all talking about. Mr. Finesse says Mikey looks suspect versus Vargas. Yeah, he did to me too. Like I thought, like I think I don't remember, but I thought that fight was either a draw or Mikey might have won by one round or something like that. That was a close fight. Chris Val says Mikey Garcia went life and death. Yeah, with he did. I agree with you, Chris. Like I said, he went life and death with Jesse Vargas. So George O'Neill, what's good with it, fam? He said Pacquiao. Matthew Valentine's, what's good with it? Salute. And y'all hit my like button. Hit my like button. If you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, go to Everything Boxing and Sports and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to donate to the Cash App, donate to the Cash App. It's scrolling right across your screen. But yeah, Bruce Goals says Manny, if he has a great one left, if he has a great one left, he got Manny. Matthew Valentine says whoever will fight Spence next. Well, Spence fighting Danny Garcia. Manny, let me see. So I got everybody so far is basically saying that Manny Pacquiao is going to beat Mikey Garcia. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, it's a hard fight. It's a hard fight for me to judge. It's a hard fight for me to pick a winner because if we get the if we get the Manny Pacquiao that fought Adrian Broner, or the Manny Pacquiao that fought Lucas Matisse, Mikey Garcia beats that Manny Pacquiao, and I truly believe that Mikey Garcia beats that Manny Pacquiao. Now, if we get the Manny Pacquiao that fought Keith Thurman, well, I'm picking Manny Pacquiao all day. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's hard for me because, like I said, I was not impressed with the Manny Pacquiao that I saw in the Adrian Broner and the Lucas Matisse fight, right? But I was very impressed with the Manny Pacquiao that I saw in the Keith Thurman fight. Those were two totally different Manny Pacquiaos, right? I saw the same Manny Pacquiao in the Lucas Matisse fight and in the Adrian Broner fight, right? I saw a totally different Manny Pacquiao in the Keith Thurman fight. So it just all depends what Manny Pacquiao we're going to get. And then, like we've all seen, Mikey Garcia don't look too good at 147. So that's a big thing for Mikey Garcia because he don't look too good at 147. Mikey Garcia, he looks slow. He looks very slow at 147. And he gets hit a lot. Because like I said, if you go back and watch that Jesse Vargas fight, Mikey Garcia gets hit a lot. Jesse Vargas was giving him hell. And Manny Pacquiao a few years ago ran through Jesse Vargas like he was nothing. I mean, so it's, I don't know. It's a hard fight for me. Like I said, it's a hard fight for me. The only way I will bet on this fight, because I like to bet on fights, the only way I really bet on this fight is if the odds are in favor of one man by a lot. I'm pretty sure that the odds are going to be in favor of Manny Pacquiao. I'm pretty sure, even from what I see on here, everybody picking Manny Pacquiao. But it's going to be a hell of a fight. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight because styles make matchups. And we all know that Mikey Garcia is a very accurate counterpuncher. And And we know that we already know what Manny Pacquiao do. Manny Pacquiao is going to jump in and out with the flurries. Manny Pacquiao is going to confuse you with his footwork. Now, if Manny Pacquiao is able to confuse Mikey Garcia with his footwork, because we all know that Mikey Garcia is flat-footed. If Mikey Garcia can't catch up to Manny Pacquiao, footwork, he gonna have a long night. He gonna have a long night. But don't sleep on Mikey. Mikey is a very smart fighter, and like I said, counter puncher like Mikey, that's Manny Pacquiao's kryptonite. It counter puncher like Mikey and Marquez, counter punchers, big counter punchers, that's Manny Pacquiao's kryptonite. Even if you go to the AB fight, AB, when he did let his hands go, he was able to catch Manny Pacquiao and counter him. He was just, he just kept his hands in his pockets all night. But he was able to catch Manny Pacquiao with the check hook. When Manny Pacquiao was jumping in, AB he didn't really have no power on it because he wasn't standing in the pocket. He was I think he kind of felt Manny Pacquiao's power and got, kind of afraid and got on the defense. But another thing I want to say is Jose Ramirez, right? Jose Ramirez has sparred Manny Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia, right? Check this out, y'all. Jose Ramirez, he came out recently and he said that Mikey Garcia has much more his power. He has much more power than Manny Pacquiao. This is what Jose Ramirez said. He says that Mikey Garcia punches much harder than Manny Pacquiao. Now, we all know that Manny Pacquiao got the speed, right? But Jose Ramirez, he came out and he said that Mikey Garcia punches a lot harder than Manny Pacquiao. And he's been in the ring with both of them sparring. So what y'all think about that? Jose Ramirez coming out and he's saying that Mikey Garcia punches much harder than Manny Pacquiao. Mello says Mikey gets KO. And Mello, I'm going to get into UFC too before I get out. I'm going to get everybody's prediction on the UFC before I get up out of here. But we on Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao as of now. Mikey does not get KO. Mello, how can you say that Mikey gonna get KO, my guy? How can you say that when you've seen Mikey Garcia, you've seen his chin, you've seen him go 12 rounds with Errol Spence? You've never seen Mikey Garcia hit the deck. I think he might have got kind of like a flash knockdown, maybe early on in his career, but you never seen Mikey Garcia hurt like that. Mikey Garcia has, you even heard Errol Spence say that's a tough motherfucker. You heard Errol Spence say Mikey Garcia tough as fuck. So it's no way that Manny Pacquiao is knocking out Mikey Garcia. It ain't no way. Mr. Finesse says Rocky Martinez. Yeah, that's what it was. But it wasn't like he was hurt. You see, you dig what I'm saying? And that was early on in Mikey Garcia's career. I think it was like a flash knockdown versus Rocky Martinez. But it wasn't like he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, all of the guys that you've seen Mikey Garcia face from 130 to 147, from 126 to 147, you've never seen Mikey Garcia hurt like that, right? So, and he's been in there with Errol Spence. So that him being in there with Errol Spence and Errol Spence not being able to stop Mikey Garcia, that speaks volumes right there. Manny Pacquiao not going to stop him. Now, I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on this Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia fight and think that Manny Pacquiao is going to go in there and just get an easy win. This is going to be a 50-50 fight. This is going to come down to the last couple rounds. It's going to be a close fight. I'm telling y'all this right now. If Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao fight, it's going to be a hell of a close fight. The Chicano you love to hate says if Mikey steps on Pacquiao's feet when he counters like Marquez did, he has a chance. If he ain't with that, he says Manny has it in the bag if he doesn't go for the KO. Manny not KOing But y'all sleeping on Mikey Garcia's chin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can feel some people, you know, if you want to say that Manny Pacquiao gonna win this, cool. But he not knocking out Mikey Garcia. Not that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, Mr. Finesse says Mikey knows how to survive. Yeah, he do. But Mikey ain't no punk neither. Mikey ain't no punk neither. You know what I'm saying? Mikey's not no punk. So yeah, that's a fight that, you know, that's in the talks. They talking about Mikey Garcia versus once again. Let me say once again. Once again, they're talking about Mikey Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao. Damn. I lost my whole train of thought right there. Yeah, once again, they talking about Mikey Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao. So we've heard this several times. So let's see if we're going to finally get it this time. Now, let's talk about the UFC. Let's talk about the UFC this weekend. This is a treat. I can't wait. I can't wait for this weekend, right? Usman against Masvidal. That's going to be a hell of a fight. That's going to be war. This is going to be a hell of a fight. The UFC. Who watching the UFC this weekend? Who watching the UFC this weekend? Prentice Tarver says Mikey gets hit with combo, he can be stopped, but you can't put that jack. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all can't put that jacket on a fighter when you've never seen them get stopped. If you've never seen them hurt like that. You can't just say that, oh, they're gonna get knocked out. You can't say that until you see a fighter get hurt real bad and get saved to where you like, okay, well, he was gonna get knocked out. Or you see a fighter get knocked out, you can't place that jacket on them. You just can't do it. And I've always said this. Let me see. So yeah, so everybody, you know, I hope everybody gonna be watching that UFC. UFC bringing it this weekend, man. They got a hell of a fight card this weekend. So Prentice Tarver says he got Masvidal. You got Masvidal off of a week notice. That's what I'm saying. Like, I might pick Masvidal if he had a full training camp, but hey, man, he only got a week notice. I'm gonna have to go with Usman. Ronald Finkley says, I recently looked at Usman. Usman can go too, man. He beat the dog shit out of Usman beat the hell out of my guy Tyron Woodley. That shit, man, I was like, damn. And then he beat Cody Covington. Ralph Estrada says, I told you Mikey versus Pacquiao was going to happen and said that weeks ago. Yeah, you did say that. You did say that, my guy. Man, you ain't here late, Ralph. Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, Mikey, that's a fight. You did say that. Yeah, my boy Ralph did say that was going to happen. But see, what happened is at the time, Ralph, when you were saying that fight was going to happen, Mikey had came out and he had kind of like backtracked and said that, you know, the talks were off, that they weren't going to take that fight. Now it's back on. So I think the fight's going to happen for sure now. When it's going to happen, I don't know. So it's like, are they going to want to wait till they can get a crowd, or are they just going to let it go down? Who knows? Ronald Finkley says, Usman the problem. Yeah, Usman can go. Masvidal got them hands, though. So if it's going to be see, Masvidal, he going to have to come in and put it on Usman real fast and get him up out of there. But Usman got a fucking jaw. That man got a granite jaw. So I'm going to have to go with Usman just because Masvidal is coming in off of a week notice. And Masvidal, he admitted that he ain't really been training like that. He said that he been in the gym, like doing little stuff here and there, but he said he ain't been in no training camp like that. So how can you get ready and be in shape to go 5 rounds with a guy like Usman, right? Like Usman, off of a week notice, and you ain't been training like that. I'm gonna go with Usman. Melo says Tyron was my favorite. Then I don't know what happened to him. Tyron, man, he shit. He older now. You know what I'm saying? Tyron, like he around my age. You know, he 38. I think he like 38, 39. He my age. So Tyron Woodley, he older now. You know, he had his time. This is these are young guys. The UFC is a young man sport. Jamie Batchelor says, I'm not a UFC fan, but we all watching the puncher. Straight up. Hey, this is gonna be a war. This UFC card and the whole card is stacked. Y'all go look at that UFC card. The whole card is stacked. I can't wait. I'm excited about this UFC. And it's crazy because the UFC continue to put on these big cards, and they continue to make the best fight the best. Boxing got to do something. You got to do something. Prentice Tarver says it's going to be a war. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a war. That's for sure. It's going to be a war. But it's going to be a war. I'm telling you. And the whole fight card is stacked. UFC, they coming with it. So, yeah. Before I get up out of here, let me get everybody else that's in the building. Let me get everybody's prediction on the UFC main event, that Usman versus Masvidal. Type in the comments who you picking. Bruce Gold, salute. What's good with it? Yeah, type in the comments who y'all picking. And hit my like button. Everybody in here, hit my like button before I get up off of here. Type in the comments who you picking. I'm going to have to go out on a limb, and I'm going to go with Usman. Just because Masvidal hasn't had the proper time to train, and he admitted that he ain't been training like that. Melo, you got Masvidal. All right. I like both of them, though. Like I said, I like both fighters. I fuck with Masvidal too. I like both fighters. So it ain't like that I really got a favorite in the fight. I'm just going off of, I'm picking the winner off of basically the training aspect. If he because it ain't no way that Masvidal is going to be in shape to go 5 rounds if he can't knock out Usman early. Masvidal, only chance of winning this fight is to be able to knock out Usman early. If he can't get him out of there in the first or second round, he can't win that fight. Ronald Finkley says he got Usman. Ronald Finkley says Fox Sports Boxing is coming soon. When is Fox coming? I know July. When is Fox first event back? But see, that's the thing, Ronald. They coming back, but we not gonna be able to see a big fight for a while. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna give us no fights, no big fights for a minute. But yeah, so everybody gonna be. I know where I'm gonna be at on Saturday. I know what I'm gonna be doing on Saturday, for sure. But anyway, hit my like button. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I will be back on tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start coming on early though. So I will be back on tomorrow. Come check me out, and you already know how. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Like I said, hit my like button before you go out, and you already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. I don't watch reality TV. I watch boxing. And salute to G Mays. He says Usman by late sub or decision. Yeah. And like I said, I'm out of here. And if you don't know, anything ain't everything, but around here, everything boxing. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and check me out tomorrow. I'm gone.